Good afternoon, Colorado. Welcome to a Monday edition of What's for Lunch. I'm your host, Larry Hers, and today in studio making return engagement after being gone since February 2021, so I think that's a year and 8 months if I could do math. We've Brad with Big Stuff Food Truck, and this is what I'm talking about. This is big stuff. I said to him off air a few seconds ago, if this was a restaurant, this would be my favorite restaurant in Denver.
It's lovely to hear. Thank you so much.
Let's, for people who didn't see you last time you were here, a little history of you and Big Stuff.
A little history about me. Well, prior to owning the food truck, I was actually on big private yachts, cooking for the rich and famous for about 10 years, traveling all over the East Coast and then the West Coast. On the West Coast, I did mostly fishing yachts, so we got fresh fish every day, which is phenomenal. Then I ended up getting on the Great Food Truck Race, winning the Great Food Truck Race, and I figured, well, if I can win the Great Food Truck Race, I may as well open a food truck. So here I am, a couple years later, and we're doing pretty good.
And what do you win the food truck race? What was the dish you won?
Well, it wasn't really a dish. We just made the network the most money.
Oh, selling?
It's
so
all
it was
about
selling.
It's all about how much
and
money you make.
They kept the money that you sold?
They keep the money, yeah. But then we win, as a winner, you win 50 grand, split three ways, so there's three people per truck. So it was 16,666 each person won, and I put that towards my new food truck.
And they gave you the truck?
They do not, actually. They used to when they first started.
Okay.
Yeah. They used to give you 50 grand and a truck, and it was pretty intense. Now it's just 50 grand,
And
which is still great.
Was this on Food Network?
It was on Food Network, yep.
And can people find it where, on YouTube maybe? Or?
Find it on, I know, well, on foodnetwork.com for sure. I think I saw it on Hulu also.
And tell them what episode?
Season 11.
Season 11.
It's called Holiday Hustle. So it's the only Christmas edition they've ever done.
You were just here maybe 6 weeks ago. I did
Too long ago, yeah.
little food truck festival, and I had this and this, and I'm glad you brought that back.
Had to.
Because size matters. Show them.
Size matters.
I think I was just saying that.
So that's our Colorado hot chicken. So unlike the Nashville hot, which everybody is very used to, which they use cayenne pepper to heat their chicken, I kind of took different take on it. So I brine it in green chili, and then my batter it's a 3-stage batter, but I use a cornbread style batter, so it's a little more crunchy. And I season it. My heat comes from either jalapeno or habanero, so it's really spicy and really tasty.
I'm gonna try
We put our fancy sauce on there, which is a Chipotle mayonnaise ketchup mix, and our pickled cabbage.
Yeah, it's a 10. I was like, there's no way this is gonna work, and it worked. It was every part of it, every bite of it. Of course, I didn't finish it, but.
And that is a great one for the wintertime. That's our Danger Mouse. It's a Chipotle cheddar cheese, or Chipotle grilled cheese sandwich. We make our own Chipotle cheddar on truck, serve with a little side of green chili for dipping, which is our vegan green chili. That is one of our few vegetarian items. We don't do vegan except for the green chili, but we do vegetarian. So if you like cheese, we're the right truck. And that's our Colorado poutine. A little play on the Canadian dish. So it's our crispy waffle fries covered in our vegan green chili, cheese curds, a little more shredded cheese, some Chipotle lime creme, a little bit of arugula just because you need something healthy on there, right?
And you did this on the show, right?
We did it on the show, yeah, for sure. This is one of our newest dishes, has yet to even make it to the truck. It's our Cuba Rado sandwich. It's a Colorado-inspired Cuban sandwich. So I get my bread actually from a local Cuban bakery out in Parker, Havana Bakery.
I heard it's amazing.
Really good. You should go check it out for sure. And then I use my carnitas, which are green chili braised. I use a local ham out of Castle Rock. I make my own mustard. It's a coarse ground brownie yellow mustard mix, kind of a little spicy, a little sweet. Local pickles from Garza Farms. And I kind of make a relish with their pickles and their cowboy candy, which is like a sweet pickled jalapeno.
But getting the right bread is the key.
The bread is really important. It's not easy to find Cuban bread here in Colorado either. And that's another one of our new dishes has yet to make the menu. I have a new employee named Amber. She kind of came up with this one herself. This is the Amber's Audacious burger. And it's a BCB burger, which is our traditional blend, our local blend, which is a bison chorizo beef, local bison, local chorizo and beef all blended together. We top that off with a blueberry bacon jam, charred jalapeno avocado aioli, mozzarella cheese, some candied jalapenos, and arugula. because you always need something healthy.
No big deal. Just
Little-
this is your
little
typical
spice.
food. You can find this.
Anyway.
I'm pretty sure they have this at Red Robin.
Yeah. And this is another one of our new ones that has yet to hit the menu. We're calling this one the Phat Elvis, P-H-A-T, because it's pretty hot and tempting. It's grilled banana, pork belly, bringing that blueberry bacon jam back on there, some peanut butter, and then we drizzle the whole on sourdough. We drizzle the whole thing with local clover honey from Bjorn Honey,
I know Bjorn Honey. Yeah.
and served over Boulder chips.
Keeping it local. Nice. I love
Trying
it.
to. It's my whole thing.
And I thought your whole thing is tasty, delicious, massive.
Tasty, delicious. Colorado comfort food is kind of what I like to call it. And this is
Okay.
Hero. This is our Mile High Hero. So I make the meat myself. It's fresh ground lamb, a little bit of chorizo, ground beef, and local roasted green chilies, all mixed together to make the meat. And then I do a roasted poblano tzatziki sauce, some queso fresco, tomatoes, lime marinated onions, and fresh tomato. A little bit of iceberg too, just for.
Tell me if this was a restaurant, you wouldn't be there like right away, like instantly.
And this, of course, is one of our staples. This is the Big Stuff Burger. We take that BCB, which I told you earlier about, take a half pound of that and stuff it with our Chipotle cheddar cheese. Then we have lettuce, tomato, Chipotle lime crema, and arugula. And it's basically a Colorado Juicy Lucy.
What's this part here?
That's the Chipotle cheddar oozing out of it.
But wait, there's more?
Oh, one more. And this is our Colorado banh mi, which is a Vietnamese style sandwich, which I Coloradoized also. So it has green chili braised pork belly, green chili braised pork carnitas, our charred jalapeno avocado aioli, arugula, and our pickled cabbage with a little bit of fresh cilantro on top, on local bread, of course. All of my bread, except for the Cuban bread, of course, is made at City Bakery.
Michael Bortz.
Yep.
He's crazy.
Yes.
He did my
Great
bread
guy.
for my restaurant.
Yeah.
He's the most talented
That's
bread maker in
amazing,
town, as
yeah.
far as I'm concerned.
Oh, yeah.
And that's funny. I looked at this bread. I'm like,
That's familiar.
well, that's his bread. Now everybody wants to know, where can they find you?
If you go to bigstufffood.com, that's the easiest way to find where we are, or on Instagram, Facebook. Luckily, Amber, like I said before, she's one of my new employees. She's my social media manager now, so you'll be seeing a lot more of that. But this Thursday we'll be at Max Taps in Centennial, and Friday I forget.
Lone Tree Brewing.
Lone Tree Brewing. Oh,
My
yes,
hood.
one of my favorites. Lone Tree
Can I
Brewing.
make it there? I'm gonna try and make it there.
Should make it there.
I
Well,
go,
you'll definitely
it's
see one of
stumbling
these.
distance from my house.
Even
I
better.
have maybe walked home from there before.
Probably
they,
smart.
they make great beer.
They do.
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you too, Larry.
Come back anytime.
Of course.
Right? Like you would say no to this guy coming every day of the week. Oh my God, so heavy.
That's a half pound of meat on that burger right there.
Oh my God, so excited. We'll be back for What's for Lunch tomorrow. We have our food coming in. Let's eat. And it's hot still. Nice job, Amber. That's a 10. All right, what's next?